Nettie Hoyt called a meeting. Ascended Rose, I have completed my mapping project and have located each gnome. I regret to inform you that the gnomes were being incorrectly mapped by Turgo Tapid and her team. Turgo Tapid scoffed and lit a cigarette. Nettie continued. Also, the vortex core has moved at least 5 feet, and it has grown in size. Turgo lost her temper. She whipped her cigarette at Nettie's face. It bounced off him. Yura Peoples picked the lit cigarette up and threw it back at Turgo Tapid. How dare you throw a cigarette at me, you motherless cunt, Turgo Tapid hissed. But what Nettie Hoyt said next would silence the room. Ascended Rose, your vortex is swirling again? It is larger and more powerful than it has ever been. The grass is soaked with dew. Didn't you notice? Everyone froze. Every single spiritualist except Rose Roud was aware of this. But the last time Rose Roud was informed that the vortex was still swirling was the slapping, when she brutally slapped a former employee for suggesting so. Rose Roud perceived her defeat of the vortex in the Second War as her defining accomplishment and the true testament to her title as the greatest psychic medium to ever live. To suggest the vortex was not under her command was a great affront to her legacy. Everyone waited in the silence for Rose Roud to scream, to stand up and slap Nettie, perhaps slap him to death. But instead, she nodded slowly. Then I must go back up, she declared. Rose Roud was then wrapped in ascension fabric. She sat in the vortex core, waiting to ascend. The spiritualists waited. How long does it usually take? Asked Nettie. The only recorded ascension was May 2nd, 1983. Harriet Johanna squeaked, nervously pacing in the corner. It took 5 hours and 21 minutes. She returned 36 minutes later. She will not ascend, said Turgo, puffing smoke into Harriet Johanna's face. Why would you say such a thing about the Ascended Rose? Asked Harriet. The Ascended Rose Roud was the greatest psychic medium to ever live. The woman out there is not the Ascended Rose Roud. It is a confused old bat who watches trash television all the time. Harriet Johanna gasped. Turgo Tapid blew more smoke into Harriet Johanna's face. When she returns in an hour, in a confused daze, forgetting why she was out there, I will go to the vortex core. I will ascend. I will not negotiate with the vortex. I will declare war. Turgo took Harriet Johanna's palm. She put her cigarette out in it. You will be my number 2. Harriet Johanna was exceptionally loyal to Rose Roud, but she was also a weak coward. Also, Turgo Tapid had just hurt her hand very badly with that cigarette, so Harriet Johanna decided to just go along with Turgo's plan for the time being.